a woman reached out to us who already had Titan. She came into possession of him when he was around 8 months old, and he was in a not so great situation. So he was with a family that was not providing his needs appropriately to him. He has a neurological condition called cerebellar hypoplasia, where the cerebellum in his brain is not fully formed or developed, and that happens at birth or in utero. He doesn't walk on his own, typically, so he needs help with either a sling or a wheelchair to go any manner of distance. Titan definitely has a strong head tremor, like a bobblehead, and that's probably his most severe symptom, other than like not being able to walk long distances on his own. When the foster who has him came into contact with him, she saw that he had urine scald and sores on him from laying in his own urine and feces. And she just was heartbroken at his story and the conditions that he was living in and not being properly cared for. So she took him in, and it was supposed to be kind of a temporary thing while she was trying to find another rescue to either help her or to adopt him out, and has nothing but love for this sweet boy. And he has come a long way from being in her care. And she reached out to us, and we agreed to take her and Titan on. He is now about 13 months old, and he is doing well. He has not one but two wheelchairs. He has one for indoor use, one for outdoor use, and he does walk on his own some. He doesn't go like full distances, so if he is going for any long distance walking, he does typically use his wheelchair or a sling, and just has somebody who kind of uses a sling and holds up his back end to give him that extra support when walking, because cerebellar hypoplasia causes a lack of coordination and balance most commonly, so they really need that extra support to just help them walk long distances. Going to need somebody that understands his needs and is willing to meet those. He needs wheelchair time, obviously, and again, he will come with two wheelchairs wherever he ends up, and so they'll obviously need to learn how to properly place him in his wheelchair, and so he'll definitely need somebody who will be willing to do that at least a couple of times a day to give him that extra boost of core strength. But he also is great at running on his own, and he loves that as well. Walking is kind of one of those things that, like, he's not necessarily the type of dog that will need a walk twice a day or 3 times a day, but he's definitely going to need some backyard time. He loves people. He loves his foster brothers, the dogs in the house especially. He likes to be one of the boys. So if he's with his buddies and he likes to rough and tumble, wrestle, play, roll around in the backyard with them and go for walks. And then he also just loves to cuddle on the couch. He will also just like melt into whoever he's sitting with and just loves his ear scratches and belly rubs. He definitely would need a home with another dog, I feel like, for him, because he thrives on that contact. He definitely thrives in that kind of environment and thoroughly enjoys it. That's where he's happiest, is playing with the other dogs in the house.
I always refer to Titan as our frat boy gone soft, because he is totally one of the boys. Like, he will roughhouse like the best of them, and then he sees the couch and he's like, ooh, movie night. So that's always my term to kind of describe his personality, because he's hilarious.